Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our EU4 Let's Play as the soon-to-be Empire of Portugal. I didn't really name it the Empire of Portugal this time, did I, though? Last time that was the Emperor, or Empire of Netherlands, I guess, but this time we're just playing as Portugal regularly, for now. Eventually it'll be like an Empire something, like Ming is, apparently, right now. But, yeah, I think our goal right now, which, after we just took a whole bunch of stuff from Morocco, who somehow took stuff from Castile. I know, it's confusing, sometimes it just is that way. Yeah, they took stuff from Castile, and then I took it from them. So, yay, separatism. That's my absolute favorite. Anyways, other than that, we have a couple of goals to start off today with. I think one of those things we're gonna want to do is figure out our manpower problem, because we're really like lacking a lot of guys, you know, recently. So we'll consider just letting that, you know, grow a little bit and other stuff like that. In terms of actually killing people, sure, let's hit this button. Telemkin might be an option. Oh, never mind. Telemkin is very much not an option. I was wrong. Yeah, they're, yeah, not an option. Castile, it would be very difficult. France on their side as well. If we could pull England in, I bet that they would be a little bit more useful. I'm not super confident about English powers at this point, because England's had, you know, a couple of their own wars that haven't gone super duper well, so potentially we could take a look at just beating up Morocco again, you know, at some point, in a couple of years. It would take several years, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's 10 years, actually. So, who to kill? Let's take the coalitions first, actually. So, basically, Christendom doesn't seem to mind the fact that I just, like, slaughtered half a country at one point. And they don't really seem to care about Aragon taking stuff either. I mean, Aragon took a little bit of stuff, I suppose, and, like... Yeah, they took a little bit of stuff in here. They took this from the Papal State, so... Tunis might be an option now that they own Daura. Maybe, but I would very much like to vassalize Tlemcen, and then use that to take their cores back from Tunis. That would be a great option, if, of course, you know, we're allied with the Ottomans and stuff like that. So we might have to just wait for an opportunity at this point, because the only really invadable people at this point would be Tlemcen, Morocco, Tunis, and kind of Castile. Definitely not France. France is like right off the table there. But Castile's a maybe. You know, it's a very small maybe, but it's still a maybe. You know, we'll consider it for now. But I think we have a little bit of rebuilding to do in terms of our army and buildings and stuff like that. It's time for our country to prosper before we send it right back into war. So let's check off what we can do. I think for whatever reason, our building costs are actually increased. Construction costs, yeah, inflation. No, okay, that's not even that bad then. Inflation. I'm not gonna take it down right now. I can in a little while, but just not right now. Truce with Tunis has ended. It's a thing. It's really a thing that could happen. Because it brings Castile into the war. So me, Aragon, and Tunis. And Castile. So me and Aragon versus Tunis and Castile. I think that those are actually kind of in our favor, a little bit. But, as I stated, we have a little bit of rebuilding to do first. Because we have basically no people. So we can't send our guys off to war immediately. We'll have to wait at least a little while. Try to, like, put down various, revolts and stuff. I mean, we don't really have any revolts, honestly. We have, like, some mildly upset people. It's not much. Do you guys have, like, any rebels, really? The unrest is all fine in this area. Just sort of down here, I suppose, would be a little bit of an issue. Yeah, it's a very small amount of unrest, but it's still there. That's fine. Let's, build a couple of things in the meantime. Buildings, like churches and all that stuff. We can also go and grab our ideas when we can. Tunis, I can get stuff in. I mean, I don't have much in Tunis in the first place, but I don't really see why not. Well, actually, I kind of do see why not. That would be half price for a level 2 guy. I think that's actually worth our money right now. Yeah, if it's only 2.32 ducats a month, and we're still making a good lot, right? So I think that actually is worth our time. In terms of other ships, did we lose any in the meantime? I think we still have all our heavies, which are doing their thing. Can we possibly build a force limit? I think to build a force limit, we'd just build like another heavy. Or should we build a flagship? Oh, we can't build a flagship. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the early character then. Let's build it up. Maybe not in Cadiz, it'll take a long time. Lisboa seems fine. It'll be a little bit faster. In the meantime, we can also start getting a couple of claims on people. Let's build a spy network there. Build a spy network in here as well. Actually, let's not do that, actually. Actually, yeah, we will do that, but what I meant is we're going to get rid of one of our automated guys. So we can go and get a claim on Tunis, that'd be great. Claim on Tunis would allow me to sort of, a just war, other than just humiliate rival, which is just dumb, so we're not going to do that. Also, speaking of which, Morocco's no longer a rival, and whoa, that is a big Telemkin, taking a whole bunch of land for themselves. Yeah, you guys are going to have a whole bunch of fun coring all that, I bet. So yeah, let's revoke the embargo, and we have to get a new rival. No. Okay, only Aragon, that's not a good option. That sucks. Yeah, it kind of does suck. So I wonder if we should take that. 669. That's a number that's not really in our favor. A good story, your prestige. Yeah, sure. Let's get some more prestige. DDA was held, meaning I think we can grab more military. Yes, we can. Oop, there you go. Anything else? Contribution, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Manpower is slowly rising. We might want to use some money to build some guys. Well, we don't really need to. The rebellions will, like, drop down. We don't need to have that large of a standing army. We just need to, like, have it down a little bit. We can make the Upper Andalusia state, which is it really worth my points right now? Yeah, it might be. The autonomy is 88% though. Kind of want that to tick down a little bit further first, so we're gonna let that do its thing. Okay, that's good. We can either lose admin or we can gain admin, but we get a cardinal seat if we lose admin. I do like cardinal seats. I do want that cardinal seat actually. Yeah, it's just plus 1.5. Okay, so good. Having more cardinals is always a good thing. Let's improve relationship with the Pope. Yeah, was it or it's a little bit of a thing. We don't actually need that. I was trying to do something here. Yeah, I was trying to get a claim on Tunis. I also want a claim on Telemkin though. Do I have a claim on Telemkin? I think I do. No, I don't. Okay, let's reevaluate our options here. Let's take this guy away from Crimea. Let's send this guy back so we don't lose any progress. We'll wait until he gets back, and then we'll send him to Tunis. Yeah, seems like a good thing to do. Lose prestige, or he just dies? What? Okay. I think I'll lose the... yeah, I'll lose the prestige. We get points as well. It's sort of like buying points with prestige, is the way I think of it, so. Let's get this guy in there. We can't scornfully insult a rival to get the power protection we need either, because we already did that. That sucks. Contacts in the Holy See. We can get... oh my god, again? We can lose another 100 just for another... I mean, I'll take it. More cardinals is always great. I'll always take more cardinals. Am I willing to use my people influence to become the Pope? Not entirely, no. Might want to maybe get, like... or just, like, hoard them. I could hoard them for a while. Also, how's the HRE doing? Oh, they did the Rex reform. Okay, so... it seems if this League War goes well for them, then they'll be just fine. I would love to see an AI HRE at some point in my entire lifespan of playing this game. At some point, just once, I would like to see it. Even if it's, like, really, really bad and disgusting and terrible and, like, leaves out half the country. So, like, that's fine. I just want to see it once. Tetuan. Is that a real country? Because it doesn't really have a flag. Or it's just black. Are we sure that's a real country? Are you sure? Or is it or is it like a pirate country? No, I believe that's like over here. A pirate country can spawn. So I'm a little bit confused. A little bit, tad bit, yeah. I have no idea what's going on, but okay. I don't know is that really a country? Really? Are you sure? It just doesn't seem like one because the flag just looks either bugged or it's just not. Either just doesn't look like a real flag or it's bugged. I have no idea which one it is because there's just nothing there. And I realize it's like grayscale, but at the same time, like there's usually at least something. Usually at least something, right? Like Algiers is like the okay. Maybe it's just like a solid color flag. Maybe it's like Oman or like not Yemen. Yeah, just Oman. Oman's like over here somewhere that like has the just red I think flag. And there are a couple of countries that have like different things. There's like an all blue and an all green flag. I don't know, but yeah, that's odd. That's really odd. Truth of the Papal State is done. I'm sure they can like hate us less. That'd be great. You actually returned because I probably told you to do that without even noticing. Our trust from Aragon is looking just fine. May as well try to be friends with them a little bit more. You can also claim this from Tunis, giving us a reason to murder them. To bring in Castile, I can bring in Aragon. We can probably just have a field day at that point. Again, not yet. We still need to recover a whole bunch of manpower, actually. Yeah, we're going to have to do that first. Build them up to 20 so they can get the maximum suppression value. Also, we have that one extra ship now, so we can go and hunt pirates in Sevilla, I guess. Just like everyone else is. Alrighty then. Oh, we have a leader? I didn't even know. Okay, where are my moving ships? These guys. There you go. Didn't even realize. Okay, we just missed out a lot of money apparently. That kind of sucks. But at least we're getting it now. What happened to my money? Oh, right, 'cause I just built a bunch of troops. That makes sense. But now that means all my troops are really expensive. Darn. Okay. We also get a new technology. Yeah, it's 687 though. Ooh, wow, that's a number. Okay. 412 ducats though says I can just grab it for like as soon as possible, which doesn't seem unreasonable. Yeah, that seems almost reasonable. Now these countries right here, like Coimbra and Beira, are going to be doing just fine. I wonder why Porto's doing well. Oh, they're really doing well. Why? 10 development, nearby friendly province. Okay, so having your capital on the coast really does have its own advantages, doesn't it? We're getting a ton here. Okay, so we can probably wait for this to, like, keep doing its thing a little while. Plus 25, part of a state, peace, port. Okay, so ports... Yeah, so coastline's actually a lot better than I expected. Or than I remembered, at least. Okay, that's good. Let's also cancel it. It'll be a little bit of unrest, but it won't be enough to like really matter at all. Yeah, it'll be fine. Separatists can rise up right now if they want to, or like they can start rising up, I guess. It won't really make a difference, that's fine. Also, which one did we take first? We took settlers, because I thought that'd be useful first, but if it turns out that we actually get like the aggressive expansion one, before we even start colonizing, I'll be a little bit disappointed early. We could have used it a lot earlier, so. 909 military points? Really? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. 416 ducats. Just a measly 400. If need be, I can take out, like, loans, just speed it up quickly. But if we only have to wait, like, maybe 4 years, it's not the worst thing in the world. Gamer cannibalism for legitimacy? It seems almost reasonable. So it's worth 200 Diplo points. While legitimacy is it's 100 military points. Speaking of which, let's hit that button just to make life a little bit easier for us. Okay, so our money's back on track. I don't know where it went for that second. Oh, right, because our army was up and now it's down. Okay. Speaking of money, thank you. More money seems fine. We can use that towards grabbing the institution. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we can let Porto do its thing first, though. So did I get you the institution spread? Doesn't really need to be there. We're going to put it in this one, though. Yeah, we're going to put it in here. We're going to take it off here and swap that out for protect trade. Because we already got it in the capital. That's the only thing that matters. And we want to get it in Porto. And I think we'll be good to just accept it at that point. Because Porto is 19. Lisboa is like 30, I think. Yeah, so Porto is 19. Lisboa is 30. And that'll be a fair amount of our development. At least our stated development. And then afterwards, we can state more things. Also, we don't need to have the spy network in here. Can we use it for anything? I mean, we can like do that. I don't know. Yeah, that was a waste of everything. Sure, let's put it somewhere good. I mean, apparently France really likes us. I don't know why. We can be good friends with France at some point. Not right now. Maybe right now. Also, England needs to be better friends with us, apparently. So let's do that. Created admiralship is done. Okay, that doesn't lead to anything. It just is what it is. Okay, so I'm wondering if France might be a good ally once we murder Castile, right? Absolutely, just destroy them. Aragon's gonna be our next target, and to destroy Aragon, we're gonna have a couple of things to do here. Also, you have a Garmendia? Oh, Regency. Okay, for the Trastamara. Do we have any De Avis anywhere here? Check our dynastic. It's just us for the De Avis, but I'm wondering if maybe we can like spread that somewhere. The Savoia, Villena, okay. The Trastamara, the Valois, the Dreux, Lancaster, Stuart, MacDonald, okay. Yeah, so it seems that if we're gonna spread our dynasty, it'd be kind of difficult to do at this point. I mean, we're only really married to England and Aragon. We're not even playing the diplomatic game, it's just like, it is what it is. Right then. We kind of want to take that military tech as soon as possible so we don't start losing... Well, I only have one innovativeness, but you guys know how much I love my innovativeness, so we might have to figure out a way to fix that quickly. Lose loyalty, that's what I... Or not loyalty, influence, that's what I like to see. So, Porto, 70%. Okay, that's not that bad. Free study in the Holy Roman Empire. I forget what it even does. I think, like, you get protection directly from the Emperor, from, like, everyone. Not even just, like, people outside, just directly from everyone in the HRE. Like, you're just safe from everyone. I guess, like, protecting them gives you more imperial authority, so that's good. So, France. It occurs to me that you would actually like to royal marry me. Not ally me, because you're... Actually, I'm allied to your rival, and you're allied to my rival. It almost seems like a, you know, Romeo and Juliet kind of story. Or, like, you guys really like me, and we're willing to get married, but, like, your alliances, my alliances don't like each other. Your allies and my allies are not friends. So I guess we just can't for now. 428, we can probably get that done. Well, depends on when Porto gets stuff done. 25 legitimacy or 1 stability. Considering we have... I have an idea, actually. We should have been at 1 stability the entire time. It's just, like, good to be. There. We're going to do that. It's going to waste a couple of admin points, but to be honest, what are we doing with them otherwise? Like, kind of nothing. So. Castile is claiming things. Well, of course they are. Because that's fair, I guess. Should we split into 2 armies now? No. How much should places hold? At minimum, the 23 seems to be the very minimum limit here. Most places in Castile can hold like 21 at minimum. 22, 27, 17. No, that's not a good number. 18. Okay, so I want to know if we should split our stacks or not. And if that means I should buy 4 more cavalry. Buying 4 more cavalry sort of like creates another issue where we have an unbalanced cavalry to men ratio. Is that it? No, I think we'll be fine actually. Split it in 2. 2 there. That should be fine. Building the guy there. I think that's not the worst number in the entire world. Yeah. In theory, like, there should be half as many cavalry casualties as there are, like, infantry casualties, so that number kind of works out to itself in the end. Somewhat. I'm afraid we might have a little bit too much cavalry, actually. I'm sure it's okay, but we can't really do anything else. We just sort of have to split the stacks, else we can't keep everyone, you know, alive where they are. We don't want to suffer all that attrition. Invaders is decreasing. Also, it occurs to me to spend a lot of money. Okay. When is Porto going to be done? It's 87%. Okay, not that bad. 1480. I shouldn't take that long, really. So, England, are you guys sort of chill with us now? Why were you upset? I like to rival. Oh, who's your rival? Aragon. I don't even know how this is gonna work, but okay. I don't know how that happened in the first place. You know what, you guys are probably okay with this. Not super okay with it, but you're probably, like, relatively okay. So, 428 ducats, it just keeps going up. Gotta wait for Porto to be done, and we should be fine. It says it'll be done by in 1480. Well, to be fair, it only says it'll expected to be present in 1480. Yeah, you could say that it's expected to be present in like the 1500s. Yeah, it'll be there, but like it'll be there a lot sooner than this says. Right, it is present in Porto. How much did that save us? I'd say like 60 ducats. It's not the worst thing in the world. It could be a lot better, but it could also be a lot worse. Yeah, I think it's relatively okay. We're not gonna wait for anything else. I think we're at a good place here. I'm checking all my places just in case. I also have it in Granada, apparently. Don't know how that got there, but okay. Yeah, let's okay. Let's embrace it then. Let's do that. Go ahead with all of these. Take our idea group. It is going to be exploration. Boom, just like that. It's a little bit behind in all the other techs, actually. I think I've just been like annexing too quickly here. We don't have enough points to keep up with our techs. So we're definitely gonna need well, it shouldn't take that long. 520, and it'll take about like 2 years to be done. Like about 1 year closer, really. So it can't be that bad. What we really need right now is more Diplo points, because we're gonna need that for exploration. We really want that exploration. Especially when Castile now has the ability to go get land, and they're already colonizing, so. New Pope, England, okay, it's a good thing we're friends with them. Yeah, you guys can have Tenerife, but I'm really certain I kind of want to grab Arguin, so we're gonna get on that when we can. If we even have the ability. Yeah, we do. We can grab Arguin, we can even grab Cape Verde. They're kind of like worth the same thing. In fact, Cape Verde is much easier to grab. It's within range, but also has no one living on it, so we can just like send people there and forget about it. Which is what I like to do. So I think we're gonna end up doing that, actually. I think that's a good option, generally. Just gotta wait for a couple things to happen. I believe vassalizing someone would be so favorable right now. I don't even know what to say. Like, it would be so good to have a vassal right about now. Navarra is still under that personal union with Aragon. I don't even know how they're not just like a vassal. Well, they were allied with Castile, so they couldn't be like vassalized by Aragon, I suppose. Royal marriage, yep, that's fine. You have no legal heir, you say. Oh, well, that's a little bit interesting there. We can ask for money. We can ask for administrative aid. That's actually probably the best thing. 25 points. I don't even care. Just please, maybe, at least something. Something would work for me. Diplo, sure thing. Inflation. What even is inflation? What? It's only 2%. That's totally fine. Oh, and they gave me more admin. Ah, nice. And we like them better. It's like a side effect, but it doesn't really matter. But you know, nice. Nice. Okay, so we can probably grab that pretty soon. Much sooner than before, actually. Speed 5 might be a better option here, actually. Even though, like, it makes all my... Aragon has cleaned your debt. That's nice of them. Nice. It's such a shame I'm gonna have to kill them later. But yeah, it's nice of them. Nice. That's pretty nice of you, Aragon. I'm gonna have to thank you for that. Literally never. You know, when I'm usurping your throne. Yeah. Seems good to me. Taxation we could go for. A trade we could not really go for, actually. Well, Tangier. Might not be the worst thing in the world. Do we have a state here? We actually do have a state here. Do we have the... What do you call them? The burgers. Can we put them there? Brings it up by a little bit. That's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, give it to the burgers. They have a thing there. So, that's good. Anything else to put here? Not really, no. Can we give Cadiz to them? We can. Up to 80% almost. Is that worth it? Kind of worth it. Almost. Yeah, it's worth it for now. So, Lower Andalusia, you guys are getting Protect Trade. You guys should be getting Protect Trade. And you guys up here should also be on Protect Trade. That should give us a little bit more money. In theory, at least. Let's see how that actually goes. Yeah, it's a little bit. Also, our Great Advisor is now literally deceased, so we're going to have to get a new one, I guess. We can wait a little while. 1 month will give us a new one, I think. if we wait 1 month. Also, let's do this while it's still cheap. That's pretty good. Also gonna end up getting a new an idea group. So what we're gonna probably end up doing is maybe getting like quality or something maybe. National tax modifier, missionary strength. I don't care about reform because I'm just gonna crush it all later. Convert to Catholicism. We can do that technically. It would take absolutely ages and a lot of money, so we're not gonna do it, but we could do it. How are the British Isles doing? Pretty okay. Well, not as okay as I thought they would be. Excuse me. Why is this owned by Norway? That's not supposed to be it, but okay. We waited 1 month, I think, so shouldn't we be getting a new guy? Okay, apparently not. I guess we're getting fort defense. It's not really what I wanted, but okay. I thought you get a new guy once one guy dies. Maybe I did, and I'm just wrong. I don't know. Oh yeah, we have the ability to... No, we don't. For a second I was like, oh yeah, we have the ability to send out guys and explore things, but we really don't, actually. Yeah, never mind on that one. He's now righteous, meaning we get illegitimacy. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's pretty alright. We also accept some culture. That might be a good idea. We also do this, and yeah, I'm a little bit upset with the fact that we took this first and we haven't made use of it yet. A little bit disappointed in myself if I ever decided to play Portugal again in, like, 10 updates or something like that. Yeah, I'll definitely be sure to do that second. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but at least we can, like, get something like Progressive Expansion or War Tax. I kind of like War Tax a little bit, but I feel like if I hit this button, I'm gonna have to like put a sticky note like next to my camera. It's gonna be like, all right, don't forget to hit War Taxes every time you start a war. I never remember to do that. It sucks so much. Right then, buildings, sure. Production, better. Alrighty then. Moroccan separatists, chillin'. England declared war on Scotland. Everything's looking the way it should be. I would be a little bit upset if it was the other way around. Speaking of which, how's, oh, they're not doing well. Scotland and Clan Ricard. Okay, so there's nothing's actually gonna happen here then. Oh, England's just gonna murder. I suppose that's what's gonna happen. The Isles, dead. Everything, dead. Yeah. Not even at war with the Isles, hold on. Who are the Isles at war with? Someone... Thomond and Ulster. Okay, that's crazy. The Isles just got independence, and they're like, you know what? Let's drag ourselves into Irish politics and get murdered. That sounds like an absolute plan. Alrighty then. So, Tunis, you guys willing to... Okay, Castile and Morocco at this point is a little bit more difficult. But if we declare war on just Morocco and Tunis, it's even more doable. Kind of. Yeah. Declare war on Morocco. Wait, can I vassalize you guys, actually? Almost definitely. I should assume so. Vassalize them? Yeah. Yeah, I can declare war on Morocco to vassalize them, and then after I vassalize them... Well, I'm going to take the two things I need, obviously. The buffer zone there. So I'm going to take those things. It'll give me some really good things, actually. Okay. So I'll take those, and then I'll vassalize the rest of them. Use them to take back the cores from Tlemcen. And then even use Tlemcen to take back the cores from Tunis. This is going to be like a great chain of being, because of how much I just don't want to core all of this stuff here. I just don't want to core any of it, because they all have terrible, terrible things that I hate. Every single core is just worth a lot more. I think Moroccan traditions are a little bit different, unless I'm... I actually don't remember. Because I know they changed Morocco, like they give them their own ideas, like finally, after forever. But I think they still have that one tradition they're supposed to. So obviously, Tlemcen still has the Berber traditions, but I'm pretty sure Morocco still has that plus 25% coring, or whatever cost it is. Yeah, not my favorite thing in the world, so we're gonna go on like great leaps and bounds around to try and not core everything there, because that would suck a lot. We need more... No, we don't actually need more of those. We should probably get like 3 more barks. That was a waste of money, kind of, probably. It's fine, though.